Hello. Hey, do you know if that area is publicly accessible?
No, why? What do you need?
Oh, nothing. I'm fine. Appreciate it.
What do you need?
I don't need anything.
Come here.
For what reason?
Just be standing here recording us. What are you doing?
In Indianapolis, a journalist was openly recording outside the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department headquarters when a female officer walked up on him, accused him of entering a restricted area, and demanded his ID without any legal basis, sparking a completely unnecessary confrontation.
But I can though.
You're on private property. What do you need?
So this isn't the police department?
This is the police department, but what do you need?
I don't need anything.
Okay. Well, how can I help you?
Oh, I'm recording.
For what?
I'm an independent journalist. Appreciate it.
Okay. From where?
I'm independent.
You have your ID with you?
I don't need it.
For what?
For what reasonable specificity?
Well, I don't want you standing here recording on the police department for obvious security
Well,
reasons,
you just told me it was private.
Okay.
You just told me. What's your badge number?
You don't need my badge.
I do need your badge number. You just engaged with me. So if anything else, call your
Would you
superior.
like the supervisor?
I would.
Sure.
Because you're supposed to give me your name and badge number when I ask for it. Okay. We will see. We will definitely see. Hello.
How you doing, guy?
All right. How about yourself?
I'm good.
When you walk
That's good. Can I have your name and badge number, please?
No, not right this minute. You can't. What are you
Oh,
here for?
and why can't I?
Because I'm asking you, why are you here?
I don't. It's the public. I don't need a reason to be in public.
Really?
I don't.
Uh,
Is this not?
Somebody coming up here?
Yeah.
Is this not public?
I just want to real quick explain to you, when I'm on the phone right now, I'm talking to somebody from the courts, right? I'm
Okay.
on the phone with the judge.
That's fine.
And you walk up to my car.
And I said, pardon me.
Okay. So
Right.
then you asked if you can go back there.
I said, was it publicly accessible? Correct.
It is not.
Okay, and that's fine, but this is, so what's the problem?
No.
I have the freedom of press. I'm sorry. You're gonna get some education today.
So then you're refusing to tell me your name or anything, right?
I am an independent journalist, and I don't have to tell you my name unless you have reasonable suspicions that I've committed a crime.
So I don't have to tell you my name, right?
Okay,
So
so why are you
the
engaging me
courtesy
asking
can
me?
go both ways.
Well,
am
I don't
right?
want to have courtesy.
But
I don't
the
want. I don't
courtesy
need a
go both
lecture.
ways, yes or no,
Hey.
right? So now I had to get off the phone with the judge.
You didn't have to.
Well, yes, I did because
Okay.
you're coming over here.
Right, and I'm coming over
so
here and
when
doing
I'm on
what?
the phone with the judge right now,
What am I doing exactly?
you're not understanding what I'm saying. So I'm on the phone
Hey, how
with
you
the
doing?
judge. You come over to my car.
And I said,
ask
pardon
if
me.
you can film.
I said, pardon
no,
me.
You not. No.
So
That's it.
the lady's in the car. I'm recording. I came up. I said, "Hey, excuse me. Is this area publicly accessible? The fenced area, which is open?" And she says, "No." I said, "Okay. Sorry about that." She said, "What do you need?" I said, "I don't need anything." I continue to walk off and continue to record. There's nothing wrong with what I'm doing. Everything I'm doing right now is constitutionally protected. It's the First Amendment. I have the freedom of speech and press, so I don't see what the problem is. If this is a public area, which it is, since it's the police department, what's the problem? She claims she doesn't have to state her name and badge number after she engaged with me. It's not like I came up and had a problem or anything like that. So now you're saying you don't. So you're saying that you don't have to.
Well, you walked over to my car.
And said, "Pardon
while I was
me."
on the phone.
Hey, so are you from Indianapolis?
I am actually.
Okay, so you remember the news reports not too long ago? We had someone come by and fire shots into this.
That has nothing to do with me.
I understand.
Okay.
Do you understand why we would be a little concerned about someone wandering around
It's
our
a
parking lot?
safety issue.
Okay, and once I told her that I was an independent journalist and I have the freedom of press, and
Well,
what?
independently journalists, journalize whatever you like.
Thank you. So can I have your name and badge number? She told me I couldn't record here, that this property was private. So all of that there is a lie. This is publicly funded. I want her name
Well,
and badge
there's
number.
sections of it.
I want her name.
that-
But okay, this is publicly accessible. I never went into any private area.
You
all
seem
right.
very confrontational.
I'm not-
Can I ask you what?
Confrontation. I've been
why-
approached. I walked away from her after asking if that area was publicly accessible.
Why?
She said no. I continued to walk off, and then she chased me down. I politely waited right there for her.
Down, you have a
Hey,
recording
excuse me.
at
Hey,
work.
So
stop.
your journalism. What's the?
There, I don't
story
have
you
to
got?
answer any questions. Not regarding that. If I'm not being detained,
I'm Lieutenant Karate. Have a good day.
I don't want to be touched. Appreciate it. Thank you. There's 4 people around me with guns. I feel very threatened. You just touched me.
You're free to
If
leave.
I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay. Appreciate it. All right, thank you. Thank you. No, sir, you weren't. But I want her name and badge number though. That's for sure.
That's Officer
I want
Frank.
yours as well.
That's Officer Frazier.
Everybody that here that just engaged in this confrontation, I need all your names and badge numbers, especially
the
tyrant. She's a
Officer
tyrant.
Frazier, Lieutenant Karate.
Okay, and what's your badge number?
Have a
I don't
good
want to
day.
get all in. What's your badge
I'm
number?
Adam 201.
201?
Yeah, have a good
It
day.
says 158 right there. I'm sorry. Pardon me. What's your name and badge number?
Malter, can I?
And what's your badge number?
You know, there's a point of this. It's kind of like, bordering on harassment.
How is it harassment? You're public service. I can record you all I want.
Exactly.
Right.
You have no business.
So arrest me. I do. This is public. I don't need any business to be in public.
We're all teenagers.
Right. Okay. Right. Thank you. So therefore, you were wrong. Have a good day, tyrant. You're all f***ing tyrants.
The female officer tried to dodge giving her name and demanded that the journalist identify himself first, but he immediately reminded her of the principle. If an officer initiates contact with a citizen, the officer must identify themselves. His insistence on getting her name and badge number is exactly how you protect the right to hold public officials accountable. Transparency is a duty, not a privilege. If you're on his side, drop a number 5 in the comments.
Sit in the car.
Sir, you can videotape all you want. You just step back, okay? License and registration. No, one momento, sí. Your driver's license ID. Sir, again, you can do all you need to. You don't need to tell me to be quiet. Sir, I need to step forward.
Hola, señora. Yo hablo español también. Cálmense. Cálmense. ¿Qué está pasando?
No sé qué está pasando, no sé. Yo trabajo aquí, pero no sé qué paré, no sé por qué me paró.
¿Por qué está llorando?
Porque me gritó, porque no sé qué, me iba a llamar para que me traducieran, pero me gritó. Yo no sé por qué me gritó.
Estoy aquí para traducir, para ayudar, ¿ok? Necesito su licencia de manejar, también su aseguranza para el vehículo.
Ok, lo que pasa es que yo acabé de sacar el carro. La aseguranza la están haciendo hoy. Y venía por mi trabajo porque yo tengo que abrir a las 9 de la mañana.
Bueno, necesito su registro para el vehículo y aseguranza para el vehículo, ¿se entiende? ¿A dónde va? She wants to get.
Okay, sir, I need to have you back up.
No, I'm gonna stand right here.
Okay, you can just stand there. That's good.
Look at this guy.
Look at this guy doing traffic stop. You're right. It's officer
Look
safety.
at this guy.
Yeah.
Officer safety. What law is that?
Huh? It's
What
not
law is
law.
that?
I'm just walking on the sidewalk.
Go deal with your traffic stop.
I have
Get
a
away
partner.
from me.
I can't speak Spanish and I haven't translated.
Who are you? What's your name? What's your name?
We're good to go here.
Look at this clown.
You're right. The clown with the video.
Such an idiot, dude.
Yeah.
I saw the way you were treating her too.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
You don't even know what's going on here, sir. So,
Check out this guy.
yeah.
All right, we'll find out who he is. Is he a Taylorsville officer? I'm trying to, but he doesn't answer.
Well, I was trying to talk to her. You didn't want to
Hey, I don't think your chief's gonna like you acting this way. I know your chief really good. Because you were violating my First Amendment right, blocking my camera. That's a violation of the First Amendment.
I'm pretty sure in public space you can walk where you want.
Yeah, you can't block my camera.
You're capable of walking wherever you like, sir.
The ignorance of the law is not an excuse.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more.
Man, this officer here. Do you want to identify, sir? Excuse me. You want to identify?
I'm a Taylorsville officer.
Can I get your name?
That's as far as it's going today.
I'm not talking to you.
That's okay.
Can I get your name?
He just told you no.
No?
I don't have a
I'll
reason
talk
to
to
give
you,
it to you. Thank you, though.
I asked you for your name. You're supposed to identify yourself in the public.
I'm a Taylorsville police
I
officer.
read that.
He's
Can I get your name?
TY161. TY161.
That's my badge number right there.
Can I get your name?
That's as far as it's going, sir. So,
Right there.
Can I get your
like I
name?
say, we're conducting
No.
an official investigation. You can interfere at this point. I've asked you to step back.
You're the one interfering with me. I was way back.
How am
You're
I
the one
interfering
in
with
front of
you?
my face.
Okay, sir. I appreciate that you've got to know and you understand the law, and I appreciate
Obviously,
that.
you don't appreciate it. And you don't appreciate the First Amendment, whatever.
Okay. Why don't you go read the First Amendment? If I restrict
Why
you
don't
or
you
hold
read
you...
it? Why don't you read
Exactly.
it?
Go look. Hey, Hood. You want to open your door? He wants to videotape your screen. They can't. It's actually protected information there, sir.
What law is that?
It's I'm just letting you know it's protected information. So
What
letting the
law is
officer
that?
know. No, I'm just letting you know that
Well,
that's protected.
I'll let
We're
you
letting-
know that it's your job to protect that, not my job.
Yeah, it is. It is.
start all over? Give me your name.
Oh, well, we've already started. When I first started talking to you, you didn't want to talk here, and you're actually not part of the situation. I asked you to step away. You chose not to.
We can step away. I wasn't close to you. I was way far away.
Okay. So actually,
You came up to me and you got in front of me.
Okay.
Didn't you?
That's
Didn't
right.
you?
Okay.
Didn't you?
That's okay.
It's not okay. Are you from Taylorsville?
Right now, I'm in West Valley.
I said,
If I
do you
cross the
work
road
for
over there, that's
Taylorsville?
Taylorsville.
You
If I
work-
jump
you work
over
for
here,
Taylorsville?
I get over to West
See how
Valley over
snotty
here.
you are?
So
See how snotty you are? Same question I'm asking. Are you from Taylorsville Police? He was just yelling at her. She was asking for someone to speak Spanish. He was just yelling at her. We did a good job. That's what you gotta do. Shut it down so no one see the information. That's what you gotta do. Have no complaint on this officer here. This officer here, and the undercover one. Fine. This guy was yelling at her. That's what she was scared. She scared the hell out of her. That's what he did. He just scared her. Probably gets a kick out of scaring women.
I'll ask her out. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, so for you being the only professional, can I get your name? I'm not talking to you, sir. I'm talking to him. Can I get your name back? I'll talk to your chief right now. I'm going to go over there and complain on you guys.
Okay.
Can I get your name?
Sir, I'm not really dealing with you. The traffic
asking
stuff.
for your name. As a member of the public, I'm asking for a name.
Okay. My badge number is right here for you.
So you're not going to give me your name?
No.
Like you were professional. This guy's a jerk. Man, I thought he was going to beat her up. That's why I came out right away. I don't know. He was following her, and then I saw he was following her, so I came in here, and as soon as I pulled up, he had his hand on his gun, walking towards her. He so violence toward her, but because he was yelling at her. That's why she started crying.
I was sitting inside and I heard someone yelling. And I was like,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, if you guys ever see something like that, take out your phone and start recording. Alright guys, look at how she's terrified right now. She is crying and crying. This guy, this officer, undercover guy, treat her like if she's a criminal, like she just committed a crime, that she just murdered somebody. I caught him walking towards her with his hand on his gun. Ok, ¿qué fue lo que pasó? ¿Qué fue lo que pasó? ¿Qué fue lo que él hizo a usted cuando llegó a su carro, a la puerta?
Comenzó a gritarme como un loco y gríteme, me quitó el celular. Me decía que no puede, es que no sé inglés. Yo le decía, voy a llamar a alguien para que traduzca, o sea, como que no es pánico. Comenzó a gríteme. Y me quitó el teléfono, me lo tiró y me decía que me sentara y que me metiera al carro. Pero me trató muy feo, me gritó muy feo. Me gritaba y yo le decía que esperara, que ya iba a llamar a alguien para que me traduciera y él me seguía gritando y me quitó el teléfono.
En algún momento él la agarró a usted de la mano.
Sí, me agarró y me tiró a la silla del carro para que me sentara.
Él la puchó a usted.
Sí, para que me sentara.
So, él de donde de su pecho.
Y me quitó de la mano y me quitó el teléfono y me lo tiró.
Y lo puso arriba
puso arriba del carro y yo le decía que me lo pasara y me decía que no. Y el otro policía llegó, me dijo que él me había parado porque el carro no tenía placa, pero es que él tiene el permiso ahí atrás, que él no lo vio, que él no había visto el permiso y el permiso está atrás.
Entonces no le dieron ni ticket ni nada.
Sí.
¿Qué le dieron?
Ahí lo tengo. Porque me dijo que venía en la Banger por Astenta cuando...
Oí que las personas que estaban en el restaurante aquí adentro hasta salieron para afuera porque
gritó muy duro.
Estaba gritando muy duro, ¿verdad? Y entonces en ningún momento él le quiso ayudar ni nada.
Me gritaba y solo me gritaba.
There's no license plate on the vehicle, okay? But there's the permit right there. It's right there. Okay, so that was the reason for the traffic stop. And then after he saw that, he told her that she was going over the speed limit.
This situation makes it clear why people need to keep the camera rolling. The officer avoids identifying himself, tries to block the camera, misuses the word interference, and even changes the reason for the stop halfway through. When a vulnerable woman gets yelled at and panics, the problem isn't the public. It's the way the officer handles the situation. Most importantly, always record to protect yourself and hold them accountable.
Over here, but I didn't see anybody out over here.
Oh, okay.
I didn't come in over here though, so.
No worries. Yeah, she's on this side of the call.
So you just want her to leave, or
Yeah,
is she
yeah.
like trying to do petitioning or something?
Yeah, she's approaching people with a big old signature board, anti-trans rights or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. My customers deserve an uninhibited shopping experience. They don't want to be bothered with that stuff.
Okay.
I have it posted. Initiative petitioning is not permitted at the store. It's posted very clearly right there, and this is private property. Yeah, she has a red, white, and blue knitted stocking cap.
Okay.
Green coat. Probably about 4'8" or something. Kind of a little further.
Okay. Maybe she left, or maybe she wandered off somewhere else.
She's on the sidewalk over there.
Okay. Oh, but now what is she doing?
Recording this conversation.
That's fine. I got a body camera on, just so you know, everything video and audio recorded. Okay. So they're just asking you don't petition down there safely, okay? That's all.
Yeah, it's my legal right to do that.
No, they have a sign that's posted, okay? And it's not because it's private property.
Oh, I see. Can I talk to your commanding officer?
My commanding officer? My sergeant?
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
But just so you know, if you go over there, I'm not trespassing you, I'm just saying you can't do initiative over there. They have a sign posted, they don't want that over there at their business. Do you understand?
I want to talk to your commanding officer.
Can I get intent to my location? What's your name, ma'am?
Claire
Claire, what's your last name?
Smith.
Okay, what's your date of birth, Miss Smith?
I'm not giving it to you.
Okay.
I don't have to.
Okay, that's fine. Usually it's common courtesy that if you just talk to the businesses, they'll allow it. You do know that? So like the petitioners that do like Walmart, they usually go in and ask the manager before they come out. Or we can just stand in awkward silence, that's fine too.
I have a legal right to be here. Don't worry. You're fine. Have you heard of the Alderwood case?
Alderwood case?
Yeah.
No?
Well, your sergeant has heard of it.
Okay. What's the Alderwood case?
I'll wait to talk to your sergeant.
Okay.
How long is it going to be?
I have no idea. He's on another call.
You have a legal right to be here.
She didn't ask.
That's okay. So what? So what? So what?
Ma'am, you're the one that's trying to be difficult.
I'm going to leave until I see your sergeant.
Well, he's on his way.
Good. Leave me alone.
Okay. Oh. Manager over here, Ed, said that she's bun customers. She has a sign that says no petitioning on the premises. Put at the door. As soon as I get here, she wants my commanding officer. She's wanting to record, and then she says she has a legal right to be here. People walking by, she just tells, I have a legal right to be here. She's got an initiative. I told her, you can do it, not over there, just somewhere else. Usually you want to at least talk to the business.
She can do it over there, though. She's protected. It's recorded.
Is she?
Yeah, they can't kick her out. As long as she's not blocking an entry or an exit, they're protected under some article. Remember Adamson emailed a while back that if it's like a shopping plaza and it's not a single business owned one property, they're protected. There's a Supreme Court ruling on it, so.
Okay.
So I can talk to Ed and let him know.
All right, that's fine.
Hello. Okay, you're on your speaker. You're a captain officer. Are you a commanding officer? Hold on a second. The commanding officer and the
I'm
supervisor.
Sergeant, yeah.
Okay, good. What's your name?
Sergeant Valdez.
Sergeant Valdez. Can you talk to me for a second? Yes, I'm at George Safeway at the strip mall. Yes, exactly.
I don't need to talk to anyone else. I just want to chat with you. Yeah. I can't hear what you're saying, so I don't need to talk to anyone.
Okay, that is good to know. That is good to know. I will talk to him and perhaps call you back. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye. Yes, yes. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
So let's do my body cameras on.
Yes, yes, I know.
There's no need for all that.
Well, please, no, I think you're fine. I'm not looking to incite
Yeah.
anything. I'm just looking to protect my rights.
Right, and so just
That's
let me
all.
explain to you real quick.
Okay.
I think there's some confusion on everybody's part as
Okay,
far
go
as
ahead.
where this can be done and where it can't be done.
Okay.
And so, like I was talking to my officer, and I'm going to talk to the manager to see if it's.
Okay.
He's right as far as where you're protected. As long as you're not hindering their business by like blocking entry or exit or anything like that.
Okay.
You are allowed to do this.
Okay.
Especially in like a shopping plaza like this.
Yes, it's perfect.
It's
Yeah.
different when it's like a single business on its own property.
Yes.
Its own private property, but this is like a public plaza.
I'm not going to name names, but I encountered that and it was quite tragic because I was like the place to go to in that little town.
Sure.
So yes.
Yeah, so like I said, I think it's new for a lot of people, and we're still
Okay.
kind of trying to learn where that lies,
Okay.
where it applies and where it doesn't apply. So I'm going to talk to Safeway and let the manager know as well.
Thank you.
As far as where that goes.
And let me remind you that I'm well aware of how divisive. Well, it shouldn't. Well, okay.
I get what you're saying, how some people are doing it for the wrong reason.
People are. Are you done with this? People
No,
are.
I haven't tried it yet. That's why I'm standing here.
Oh, you want to sign?
Yeah.
Can you sign? I'm sorry. Thank you. People will have meltdowns.
Yeah, sure.
There is nothing I can do.
Sure.
The only thing I can do is to not get hooked. It's because it's to keep boys out of girls' sports. Title IX started for the girls in 72.
Yeah.
We want to keep it for the girls. Some people have meltdowns. Probably 60-70% are signing. So it's a pretty high percentage. I don't know about ones that's like because they just got here.
Okay.
My intent is not to turn people's minds around because I'm not campaigning, though I believe strongly in this. It's just to find the yes people and have them sign. I don't want to hurt anybody's business.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. No, you're perfectly fine. Like I said, I think that people, have a misconception on exactly what they can't have people do, and if they I guess the understanding is that I can trespass anybody I want to, kind of true, but it depends on what it is, right? And with stuff like this, he has a sign up, so he's probably thinking, I have this sign, no one should be here, but there's more to it, right? There's more to that conversation, so I'll talk to him and educate him, and like I said, as long as you're not blocking people going into a store or preventing them from leaving or hindering their business, then you're well within your right to do what you do. So.
Thank you very much, David, one last thing. All right, thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
A manager can hold up a private property sign, but the right to petition doesn't disappear just because someone is annoyed. The citizen cites the law correctly, references Alderwood, and forces the officers to follow policy instead of emotion. By staying calm, standing in the proper area, and not blocking access, she makes every arbitrary argument collapse right in front of the camera.
Nothing much. Why are you stopping me?
I have to explain it to you right now if you stop being rude.
I'm not being rude. You just pulled up to me and got in my way. I'm asking a question. That's not being rude.
Calm down. It's not even, you're making it a bigger deal than what it is. It's nothing.
I'm asking you a question. Okay. Just because how I say it, that doesn't mean nothing.
Get out, let me...
Okay, go ahead.
I'm Sergeant Deputies. I'm with the Freehold County Sheriff's Office.
Okay. Oh, you're being recorded right now, too, just so you know this.
Right. So,
You're walking on the wrong side of the roadway. All I'm telling you is, if you don't want to get stopped by other cops, bro, walk on the right side of the roadway. So
On the right side of the road?
Yeah,
sir.
This is the wrong side.
This is the side of the road that has the sidewalk. What are you talking about?
But you're on the roadway, okay?
Sir, you're supposed to walk on the right side. What do you mean?
You don't.
Sir, this is the side with the road.
You don't. Okay?
Since when?
You don't.
Since when?
You've been walking since back there.
Okay, but since when has that been allowed? Because I've been walking in Texas for 39 years and never been told that. Now, I've been told about riding my bike on the left side of the street in Austin, Texas, but never walking on the right side of the road, sir. Especially the side that has the sidewalk.
Okay. Well, back there, you're walking on the right side of the roadway.
Sir, you see any sidewalk down there?
I'm not arguing with you. Look,
yes, you are.
I'm telling you, and I'm explaining you so you don't get. Just hang tight.
This some shit. That is fucking dumb. These niggas are even walking on the right side of the road. These niggas is fucking stupid.
And yes, they are walking on the right side of the roadway.
Oh. Oh my God. Oh, look, they just crossed the street too. I guess they're walking on the wrong side of the street now, huh? Oh, crazy. They're going to the sidewalk. Wow. Wow. But they're walking towards the sidewalk, which is on this side of the street. You're walking that way. Oh, because I'm going that way. You're f***ing an idiot, bro. I don't have to walk. The sidewalk is right here. How do you know I'm not going to the sidewalk and making a right?
Calm down.
Y'all need no. You need to get back in your truck and do your f***ing job the right way. Ah, damn.
That's what I need.
Here. Ah, damn. Y'all need a f***ing life, bro. Yes, I have a fire on me. God damn. The f***? You got a real job to do? You stopping me walking down the street. That is stupid. God damn. Walking while black, that's crazy. Y'all worse than Montgomery. Kids walking on the wrong side of the street too. Everybody walk on the side of the street. You're supposed to walk on the right side of the street. That's like you drive on the right side of the street. Damn, 39 years old, bro. Get pulled over for walking. Y'all niggas probably ain't even 28. I bet y'all asses at you rowdy when them cops getting killed standing outside looking like some bitches too. Wasn't y'all? Exactly, silence.
Hey.
Hey, what? No. Go tell them they walking on the side.
I will, bro.
Go do that right now.
They're not on the street, bro.
Do that right now.
Just calm down, man.
All right, y'all go do y'all's job the right way. Stop bothering people, because y'all got a f***ing chip on y'all shoulders. Y'all some bitches.
Have you ever been stopped just for walking on a public sidewalk and somehow told you were in the wrong? This is exactly how vague interpretations of the law get stretched into unreasonable suspicion. And when officers prolong the encounter without citing a clear statute, the camera becomes the direct evidence of who is following the law and who is stepping outside their authority. We make these videos to share information and encourage people to handle situations legally and safely. Nothing here is meant to promote confrontation.
Last but certainly not least, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team who worked for months on these videos to make them possible, spending hundreds of hours into research and production. I am deeply grateful to the dedicated team who worked tirelessly behind the scenes.
Real quick, explain to you, when I'm on the phone right now, I'm talking to somebody from the courts, right? I'm
Okay.
on the phone with the judge.
That's fine.
And you walk up to my car.
And I said, pardon me.
Okay, so
Right.
then you asked if you can go back.
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
I have the freedom of press. I'm sorry. You're going to get some education today.
So then you're refusing to tell me your name or anything, right?
I am an independent journalist, and I don't have to tell you my name unless you have reasonable suspicions that I've committed a crime.